Greetings, everybody. I'm going to answer these questions for Xeno Phantom, because I am indeed a Kamen Rider fan. Let's begin. How long have you been a Kamen Rider fan? Since 2007. Funny story, sort of. I just discovered Sentai that year through Wikipedia, and someone accidentally uploaded an episode of Den-O 25 for Gecky Ranger 25. So as I watched that episode, I was curious about who were to imagine, what was the Kamen Rider. So I went back, rewatched the whole series up to that point, finished it, and then went to watch past series. As of now, I've watched up to Ryuki. I just finished Ryuki the other day. Okay, next question. What is your earliest Kamen Rider memory? Master Rider. It was very vague, but I remember seeing the team-up episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers years ago. And, like I said, discovering Sentai Wikipedia, when I first looked it up, the first thing that caught my eye was the Master Rider costume, which was just an instant nostalgic moment right there. And from then I just discovered about Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. Alright, what is your favorite Kamen Rider of all time? I don't really have a single favorite. I have several. I definitely like from Ryuki's Thrust and Kamen Rider Kiva's Ixa for the costume designs, not necessarily the rider person. Decade because, hey, you can turn into any of them. The few I've seen are Amazon for its ferocity, which I loved. Hibiki for what it brought to the genre, definitely more hands-on training, fighting, I just love that style. And Black RX for, again, the design, like I saw in Master Rider. Okay. What is your most prized Kamen Rider possession? Well, as you can see here, that's it. Not much, as of now. I have to say two. The Ixabel, because I bought so many to complete it. The Ixarizer and Excalibur. This first time I ever bought so many for one set of toys. So that's an accomplishment for me. The second one would be the Decade Bell. Why? Because I took a lot of time physically to cut out all the cards for these, organize them, exclude them. It was just a mess. This is how many it fills up. 2 decks worth of these cards I had to cut out. Very tedious, but I do love this belt. Okay. Where do you come from? State-wise, I was born in Queens, New York, 1989. And I moved down to Florida a couple years ago when I was 7. Outside of Kamen Rider, what do you do with your life? I collect toys. My room's full of toys. I go hunting for toys to talk about. Whatever. Regularly, I really don't do much of a living. I go to community college to try to earn an AA degree. I was considering a career in being a stuntman. Not necessarily for like PR or Kamen Rider, but just in general, just being a stuntman for just about anything. I'm not sure. That's a very hard goal considering the amount I have to pay for the school, but we'll see what happens. So for, yeah, I just collect toys, watch reviews. Not much to me. Alright. What is the origins of YouTube name? DM Fighter, if you can read it. Years ago when I first used a chat room, that was the first name I came up with. Fighter specifically because I just like karate, which is another thing I do, but just stopped recently. I always been like fighting with Power Rangers for a long time, and that's how I got stuck with that. The DM, back then it was originally meant for, well, I originally found that I'm possibly part Dominican from my father's side, but I sort of bent it to mean anything, demon master, whatever. But yeah, originally meant Dominican fighter. That was the whole thing. Okay. Whose videos do you enjoy watching? Definitely the Nostalgia Critic. That guy with the glasses.com. I just get a lot of laughs from that site and all the partners from it. YouTube, I watch many toy reviews of toys I have and what I don't have to get interested in what toys, or just simply to transform them, because some of these guys are just too hard to transform. And yeah, PR toy reviews. Some videos on TV shows from, like, as of now I'm watching Ryu Kendo on YouTube. And just random videos of whatever just interests me at the time. And music. What is your holy grail Kamen Rider? What I have right now, basically, yeah, this. I don't have much right now. For something I don't have, any complete selection belt. Those things are worth a bunch of money. They don't need to be modded. They're just the right belt for an adult fan to have. And yeah, I don't have any of them. So any of them will be fine. Particularly Fi's and Hibiki's. I think Hibiki has one. And Ryuki. But I'm fine with the deluxe belt if I can get my hands on that. If you can hench any Kamen Rider, who would you be? Decade for a cheap cop-out, because I could just change it to anything. Or Hibiki, because the device is very small. Just a little tuning fork to the head. That's about it for that. Alright, so that's about me as a Kamen Rider fan, if you want to know. Thanks for watching.